applied to be an orientation leader, I remember thinking about what an impact my orientation leaders had on me and how they really helped get me excited for the new adventure that was college and just made BW feel like home for the first time. And I really wanted to do that for other incoming students.
I applied to be an orientation leader because it's just something, since my first year orientation, it's just something that I kind of always wanted to do, but I never had the, initiative to do so because I got sidetracked by other things. But since I was going into my senior year, I thought I have to do this now because it's something I've always wanted to do and it seems really fun.
I think I wanted more experience with leadership, and then orientation seemed so fun. And also I didn't get to go to my own orientation as a first year, so I wanted to experience it some kind of way, and being able to experience it as an orientation leader was very fulfilling. So
I wanted to make a difference for my school, and I wanted to be able to welcome the first year students. But after going through the process, I realized that it's much more than just being an orientation leader, welcoming new students. You get to meet an awesome staff, you get to meet awesome new students that are just so eager to join any sort of organization on campus. They're so eager to meet new people, and they're so eager just to be at BW. And that's why I wanted to be an orientation leader.
I feel like a young drunk, you said, like making...
It made me feel confident in my leadership abilities. It made me think that we were a whole team of people with all these different strengths to us, and together we made this complete puzzle, and it just made me feel more confident in myself.
So I learned two major things about myself being an orientation leader. The first would be that I'm a relationship-oriented leader, so I love to make connections with people, and through whether it be people on the orientation staff or the first year students or the families. I absolutely love that aspect, and that's why I love orientation. But the other piece was that I learned that I'm an independent worker, so I love to collaborate with people, but that's after the project's done, so I like to work on my own stuff. So that really came into working with a color partner, and then as student director last year, working with another student director, it taught me a lot of how to collaborate, but kind of take my own path and individualize what I was working on.
I learned that we were all there for the right reasons, and that everyone that was on staff just wanted to look out for you, even if they only knew you for a week, or even some of them I've known for years. Everyone had the same intentions, and all were there to bring in the class of 2021 and just make BW a better place and super welcoming for them.
Something new that I learned about myself through this whole process was that I was able to be an influence to someone who was younger than I was, and be in a positive way nonetheless.
I learned a lot about how different people can be and how different leadership styles can be, but they can still work together.
My favorite part about being an OL is honestly the aftermath almost. I love seeing the people that I met over the summer on campus, and they smile and they're hey Erin, what's up? I'm it's great because I feel they remembered me and I made an impact on their experience at BW already, and I just can't wait for them to continue these experiences, and it's just great to be kind of the start of a new beginning for them.
Definitely the team building that we got to do the week of training. I'm a commuter, so I never got the opportunity to live on campus and be around, people 24/7, and that was a really cool experience for me. It's a memory that I'll probably always cherish.
I think my favorite part about being an orientation leader was seeing the aha moment with first year students. So they come in and everyone's just very much so, I want to keep to myself. You get a few people that are super about it and are just real obnoxious, and want to put themselves out there too. So when it comes to the point in the day during summer orientation, or even during week of welcome when we're playing games and getting to know each other, just seeing them flip a switch and being okay, you know what, I'm going to take my cool cap off and I'm going to be myself.
I absolutely think people should apply to be an orientation leader. It was my favorite experience at BW, and I wouldn't trade it for the world.
A person on this campus should at least consider becoming an orientation leader, even if you don't see it as, oh, well, I'm not matching the stereotype that I have in my head. You should absolutely do it, because every single type of person on campus is needed to be represented on the orientation staff.
Is that even a question? Yes, do it.
I totally think someone should apply for orientation. I mean, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. You're only going to be an undergrad once.
Absolutely. Being in OL is one of my favorite experiences from BW. It topped almost everything that I did. Not only did it like teach me things about BW, about leadership, but it also gave me some wonderful friends that I'm very happy about.